We're certainly not sat here talking about last season going, it was all right, we finished well. There's been no talk of any of that.
That must be intimidating. You're a young lad
good, yeah.
in front of all these experienced
I think he knows he could sing, so he wasn't phased too much by it. Saved himself till last as well and just finished on a high.
Do you give us an insight into the golf though? How's that been going?
Jonathan Woodgate seems to be playing well at the moment.
Oh right.
Yeah. Johnny's still scrambling, changing his swing every time.
He's changing his technique all the time, I know.
Got to find a way.
Who's that there?
Somebody's enjoying
Somebody's playing
themselves.
table
Who will that
tennis.
be out of your players?
Luke Shaw, Shea Lacey, Bruno.
It was getting tense in there on the table tennis table earlier, to be fair.
It's a big competition, yeah, stay out of that one.
Hello and welcome to a very special Tour 2026 instalment of Inside Carrington. Needless to say, we're not at Carrington. We are right in the heart of County Kildare, where Manchester United are of course here on their training camp. They've been here since Sunday and we're very fortunate that Michael Carrick is going to sit down with us for today's episode. We're going to be talking pre-season, we're going to be talking about the new season, lots to come. But I'm delighted to say I am joined by lifelong Manchester United fan and journalist Andy Mitten. 14 books you've actually written?
I have.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
14 books. Yeah, it is. And I don't know if we'll be doing any more. A book takes about 800 hours. I've been asked to, but look, I'm proud of every single book I've done, but it's such a huge undertaking. You sort of lose your life for a few months, but yeah. And books are a beautiful thing, you know.
Yeah.
So
you keep yourself busy with that, of course. Andy, of course, is mainly based in Barcelona, but you must spend 6 months of the year.
Divide my time. Done that I'm from Manchester. My family are in Manchester, but wife and kids are in Spain, and I travel a lot. Probably taking like 50 flights a year, lots of train journeys. Travelled a lot around the world because I don't just do Manchester United. Been to 120 countries, Alan. So I love it. I like meeting people.
What's been the most obscure country you've been to?
I was the first British journalist to go to Iran in a long time. Carlos Queiroz invited me there. I went to Sinaloa to meet Diego Maradona, and the British government said, do not go there. It's the most dangerous city in the world. And
here you are to tell the tale.
And I went there and I got the interview with Diego. You know, been all around South America, all around the Middle East. And I find that humans are good wherever you are. And football's a great leveller. You know, the word Manchester, where are you from, Manchester? That opens doors for me, because people associate it with football, which people like. And I've been to some top places. And
of course, we brought you to the best place.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed your few days in Ireland?
Good. Been travelling around with Andy Cole, who's been on top form. Manchester United have got such huge support on this island, and some of the greatest players and even managers are from here, from all around. And just to see them, I stood outside Croke Park last night. Over 80,000 people.
Incredible.
Were there. It was a beautiful day. We brought the Manchester weather with us, and what a stadium! Never been there before. I'm a bit of a stadium nerd, so that was
another one to add to your list.
That was a buzz. Good game of football as well. So I'm enjoying it, and quite a few travelled over as well. They took the ferry, and then you're just meeting people from everywhere. It's a good thing. Pre-season gives the opportunity not just for players but for supporters to see the team like this.
Where would we be without football?
I know.
Brings so much pleasure.
It does.
Pain sometimes too.
It does.
As we know.
That's the emotion of being a football fan.
Yeah.
But then if you don't have the pain, then the special bits are not so special.
Yeah.
You know, imagine if it's just winning all of the time. Look, I'm not going to complain if Manchester United win every game. But you have to experience a bit of the adversity to truly enjoy the...
Hopefully we'll have none of that this season.
No, we're not going to win every single game under Super Michael Carrick. There will be no problems whatsoever.
How much are you looking forward to sitting down with him today?
Good. I've interviewed him. I first met him when he first came to the club, and kept in touch with him when he moved to Middlesbrough. Went to see him in unfashionable places, and when he was managing there, I remember once met him at Luton away, and he said, come and have a little chat down the side. And I think he's a man of integrity. I think he was a wonderful footballer. He's calm. I think he has a lot of qualities which we've seen as a manager. I always remember Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saying to me, Michael Carrick will manage Manchester United. And I thought, that's a very definitive thing to say. Now, I know he's mates with him, but he was actually right. And I know he's very proud, even though he was head coach of Manchester United. that he got the job. He's done fantastically well. I want him to carry on doing well. And I think everybody watching this, they'll have the worries, they'll have the reasons for being positive, but I think they want Michael Carrick to do well.
And we all do. Although the sun has been shining, it's a little bit windy, so sorry if you do hear a little bit of crackling on the microphones, but shall we get into it, Andy?
Yeah,
let's welcome our very special guest, Michael Carrick. Inside Carrington is brought to you by United Store. From the latest product ranges to gifts for the whole family, you can find it all at United Store. Michael, thank you so much for joining us on a beautiful day in County Kildare. How's your morning been?
Yeah, good actually. Quite a little bit quieter this morning. I had a little look at the game from last night, and then the boys were doing a recovery today, so kind of got an eye on that.
No golf this morning?
Nah, no golf this morning, no. Maybe a couple of holes later on.
Beautiful surroundings, very different than tours that you've been used to, I suppose, in the past. And obviously we'll get on to the stuff about the players and on the pitch, but how nice has it been for you to get to know the players off the pitch over this last few days in particular, because you've been set up here in camp?
Yeah, I have to say that being here, we came obviously towards the end of last season, but the way we were being welcomed and the support that we received, and being here has felt good. Obviously the weather's been incredible, but this just the setup, and then obviously being together as a group since Sunday really was the first time we've all been together, and everyone's back from the World Cup, so the last 3 or 4 days have been really good, and starts feeling real that the season's kind of around the corner, you know. So it's been a really good week actually. The boys they're a good group, tight group, do a lot of things together, away from the football, and hang about together, which is a good sign for me, you know, that they get on and it's not forced at all, and that definitely carries on the pitch anyway. So yeah, it's been a really good week all round.
What excites you most about this current squad, Michael?
There's a number of things, Andy. I think, like I said, that the spirit that there is within not just the playing squad, but within the whole group staff and extended staff, I think is important. Everyone's enjoying being together, being here, trying to achieve something, working hard, and that side of it off the pitch is good. I think we've got a really balanced squad where we got some talented young players, really encouraging, exciting young players that have, a lot of them have, you know, you're talking 20, 21, 22, but have had a lot of experience already. Senior players that are willing to help the younger players, which is important, which is what we've been used to over the years here, and the evolving of the squad, and then the experience. The obviously few players in the peak years, but in mid-20s, late 20s. But I think it's the confidence then we've taken from the last 6 or 7 months, and the feeling that the players have got a sense and a feeling of what it's like to win and get used to winning. I think that helps you. And,
winning huge games, it's home and away.
Big, yeah, and being able to do it over a period of time as well. And we're fully aware we didn't, you know, we only had the league to focus on, but I think you can't put a price on on that habit of feeling of what it's like to win back to back, to go 3, to maybe go 4, to then put a run together. I think that gives you an awful lot of confidence as a footballer to understand what you've got to do to get that. And then exciting going, you know, strengthening the squad, bringing players into the group, really top people and good players, really good players that'll improve us. So there's a lot of.
A new arrival could give United greater defensive stability while also providing additional attacking width and tactical flexibility. What makes this potential deal particularly interesting is the reported swap structure. Rather than Manchester United paying a huge transfer fee, the proposed agreement could involve one of their own players moving in the opposite direction. If negotiations progress, such an arrangement back could provide valuable options during a long and demanding season. The position requires players capable of defending one-on-one situations, supporting attacks, and contributing to United's build-up play. A versatile left-back could therefore go plans.